This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com/SmugglersRunGaming. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice Commando. This final from tonight's standard tournament at Monday Night Dice in Beaverton, Oregon, USA. On our left we have Symbio from T3 Gaming. We saw him win round 2. He's playing Vader, Terror to Behold, Battle Droid, and Retribution. He of course is on Fighting Pit. On the right we have Andrew, who've seen in multiple rounds tonight. He's playing Leia, Boushh, Padme, and he's on Mean Streets. Alright, so do the roll off. I think Andrew's favored here. Oh, so 8-7. Actually, we'll be playing on the Mean Streets, I would assume here. Although Symbio is thinking about it, and actually, I think that is an interesting choice. I think he wants to be playing. I mean, Padme has pretty good sides, but Boushh has the special and the blank, so I think Fighting Pit's the way to go. Yep, that's what he's going to do. I think that's the right choice. Symbio's pretty fast too, but alright, so one shield apiece, and we'll get started. Alright, so we see a best defense, a cross guard, a hidden motive, and a hone skills. I haven't been able to. Oh, it might be 2 motives actually in Symbio's hand, and Andrew, as always, is playing his cards on the table. So, alright, so Symbio gets us started here. He's just gonna roll in Big Daddy, maybe. Yep, rolls in Big Daddy, gets a 2 money, not a bad deal, and a 2 melee. So he'll be able to make the money to defend if he needs. Alright, so there's the underhanded tactics that Andrew needs, the villain card. Alright, 2 money. Andrew, right at this point, has got to be afraid of a fist already. Alright, Andrew's going to roll out Padme first. Alright, so there's the indirect, or the focus rather, and that's a 3. That's not bad. Oh, motive for focus. Gets it. Alright, here Boushh comes. Focus, or sorry, a special, wow, special, and a plus gun, which is no good. Alright, so he's going to power action, special, so reroll a character die and they deal down. Oh, he gets the 0. So actually, Vader takes 1. So the way Fighting Pit works is you reroll 2 character die, and then each character deal damage to the other equal to the value showing on their own die. So in that case, it was a 1 versus a 0. Alright, so Andrew pitches to reroll. Does get the special on underhanded tactics, which is pretty big. However, he has a special showing already on Boushh. So the special on underhanded tactics is really good with this combo because it is deal 1 indirect and then resolve another die. So what you can do is you can special chain into other specials by resolving a Padme focus, which of course is not showing right now, but that's the combo. Alright, so yeah, so best defense, he'll put 3 into the droid, take off likely both the Boushh die. Oh, and he actually takes Padme. Okay, so Andrew will be able to deal 2 here, 1 indirect, and just hit. So 1 indirect likely into the droid. So deal the indirect first. It actually goes into Vader, and then Andrew will put another into Vader, putting Vader at 3. Okay, Symbio still has 3 money. Interestingly enough, the Boushh melees might actually be better here. Well, Battle Droid rolls in with a 1. No reason to remove it because of Retribution on the table. Alright, Andrew's just going to claim. Alright, Crossguard comes down for 2. Doesn't do him any good this turn, but it definitely helps for the future. So remember, Crossguard's special is deal 2 or 3 if character has a shield. Both Andrew's characters have shields, so. Alright, Hone Skills goes down, pitch to re-roll. Nope. So that's not bad. Andrew got out of the round with, looks like 3 damage, so not a bad deal for him either. Alright, so 2 into Padme, 1 net, and then 1 more. Neither of these guys really did what they wanted to do this turn. But Symbio will have $3, which will help him. Andrew will also have $3. So it's enough for a starship. Alright, Symbio just drew Fear and Dead Men, which can certainly help turn the table. Speaking of tables, we have a table bump. Come on, Symbio, man, you have a table too. You know better, man. Alright, Andrew will get us started here. $3 a piece. Symbio's looking good with that. Oh, Moxie comes down. Alright. Leia is the target. Although Symbio's already committed to Padme, so. Alright, the droid comes in. When the droid comes in first, that's almost a Forsaken given. So. But we'll see. Alright. There she comes in. Alright, there we've got 2 specials. Does he have a best defense again to just kill the droid? Because he won't be able to pay for both of those. Because a Moxie special is worth a Padme or a Leia. Yep, so there's a Forsaken as forecasted, as expected. Alright, Leia die. No reason Andrew shouldn't just resolve. Alright, so he brings in Padme. Focus and focus, not bad. Alright, Dark Council for 1 onto Vader. What's Andrew going to do here? So he's got... he's 1, 2... Alright, plays Suppressive Fire. He's not in a rush. Figures since Symbio didn't remove, there's no hurry. Alright, 1 indirect. Andrew will take the shield off, which is really good to do because, it's really kind of irrelevant to do, but what it does is it makes Crossguard null and void from a shield standpoint. So Crossguard's now just worth 2. So Symbio's Andrew's action here. Alright, so Andrew's going to impulse those, so he gets to resolve a die with ambush. So resolve, okay, to flip to an indirect, or not indirect, a special. Flip to the special. And then 3. Okay, I see what he did. Nicely done. Alright, so now with ambush, he'll resolve specials. Now the order here matters because of the battle droid. It absolutely matters. So Andrew needs to think this through here. Okay, so he's resolving a Boushh special first. So Symbio can either pay or take 2 across the board. And it will cost him his 2 money. Symbio's thinking whether or not it's worth to pay. This is an interesting. This is a very interesting play here, right? Because the sequencing matters, as does Symbio's decision. All right, so Symbio's going to take the damage, indicating that he's going to take 2 of them, but that'll kill the droid. Okay, so now Andrew will certainly resolve the Moxie special, because then the indirect's not indirect anymore, right? So now he resolves the Moxie special, overkilling the droid for 1, but it doesn't matter. The reason the sequencing was important here is because if Andrew dealt his indirect first, Symbio could have put himself into a more ideal position with the droid. So Symbio's still thinking about whether to pay or not, which is interesting because he didn't pay for the first one. So that the Leia special for 2 apiece is being decided upon right now. Symbio's given it a think over. So Symbio's still thinking it over. I think he needs to pay personally, but do you know what? Andrew does have $1 available for the suppressive fire for whatever that's worth. Okay, so he'll pay Andrew off, and then Andrew will deal 1 indirect, and then he'll get to resolve a die. So, all right, so 1 goes into Vader, putting him at 6, and then Andrew deals 3. Oh, but then he kills the droid. Or maybe not. I think Symbio really wanted that $2 for his Fear and Dead min. That's what he really wanted there. But it was going to be too much of a hit if he didn't pay. Okay, so he'll take all 3 on Vader. The really huge thing about that play was that Andrew got all of his dice, all his character dice out of the pool, so that he's not at risk of a fighting pit. Now, Andrew does own fighting pit, to be fair, but that will be important as the game goes on. All right, so Andrew's not going to use suppressive fire. Instead, he's going to aggressive negotiation. So Symbio has to choose any number of his dice showing damage and remove them. Any that he does not remove, he takes 2 indirect for. So it's only potential 4 indirect here. All right, so reading aggressive negotiations again. It's remove any number of Symbio chooses to remove any number of dice and then takes 2 indirect for any dice he does not remove. So Symbio will remove them both. Now he can Vader power action the Vader one back in by discarding a card, because it was removed on his opponent's last action. Yeah. All right. So he drops his Fear and Dead man, rolls back in, gets a 2 melee, indicating the power action with the token. So Andrew claims here. So Symbio's thinking it over here. Okay, so Andrew's claims Symbio can do what he wants here. He has 2 cards. He needs 8 to kill Padme. It's not going to happen with... So he's actually taking the money. So what we see is we see a Bacta in Symbio's hand. That was actually his bigger concern, I think. That's why he was putting the damage, I think, into Vader to begin with. So he's pitching to reroll. All right, so he gets a special on Dark Council, so it lets him draw a card and then reroll it into his pool. He gets a special again, so he gets to draw another card and reroll. Gets a special again, so now he'll get to draw a card and reroll, which is giving him a ton of pitch to reroll fodder. I mean, no reason not to do it again, right? Yep, so do it again. Gets a focus now, which is fantastic. So he just drew a probe. I don't see any reason he doesn't probe here. Do you remember Andrew's claim? So Symbio can just play out here. That focus is, when the triple reroll plus the focus, that's great. All right, so Symbio's thinking about what to do here, but again, Andrew's already claimed, so he can just play out. I do think the probe definitely gets played right now. Oh, so he took the 2 resources, so he's going to want to hit for... He's going to just focus to 4. Now, no pitches to reroll. Okay, so go to the 4, pay the 1, puts Padme at 6. Then he'll probe. I'm positive. Yep. Let's look at Andrew's last card. Was an instigate. Drops it because it is an event. Interesting. So with that Bacta in his hand, I'm surprised he didn't just go to the 3 and then pay to heal. Although it is only a heal for 2, so he might... Actually, I see he's trying to get another upgrade on. Yep, so he just drew to Riot Shield. So that's what he's going to hope for, is a Riot Shield and then Bacta. All right, but Andrew gets first strike here. Okay, so Andrew will roll in here. Alright, so he rolls in Padme first because she's wounded. It makes sense. It gets a 1 focus and a blank. Not a great roll. Symbio still has his battle droid alive. Alright, so he plays his riot shield, and then Andrew immediately responds with a scruffy with no delay. It's almost like he knew what he was looking at. He's going to get the Bacta. Yep, and then furthermore, he has a respite, a Vader saber. Yep, so Andrew knows he can do whatever he wants. So the Padme focus just became amazingly good here, right? Because Symbio has no mitigation. In fact, that's gigantically huge for Andrew. If you're Symbio, you're feeling really bad right now because you have no mitigation and you know it. All right, so he's going to probe, pull 2 at random. So there's a field medic and an underhanded. The field medic's not a bad pull. Okay, so Andrew pays 1 for a skilled tracker. That'll help him remove a die. That's what the special on skilled tracker does, is remove a die, remove a character die, actually. All right, so there's respite. So Symbio draws a card and gives him money. Can he get a back-to-back is a question. Well, Symbio didn't draw a card? All right, so Andrew rolled in Leia. 2 melee, special. Alright, displays the Vader saber. So Symbio should have 1 more card in his hand. They're pointing out that there's 4 upgrades, but it's okay because of honed skills. But yeah, that respite should have let Symbio draw a card, which would have helped the Vader power action on the skilled tracker. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is game, because in current board state with no cards in hand, and either way knew he didn't have mitigation, although could have potentially drawn mitigation, I suppose. But they're doing the math right now. But so the way this works is Andrew will go 1 focus to 3 focus. So he's actually going to pitch the reroll first, which actually makes sense. Yeah, just significantly improved board state. So that's definitely it, right? Because Symbio can't pay, so he's already looking at 4 apiece plus the 2 plus the 1 plus the 1. So that's definitely it. All right, so Andrew will win the tournament tonight. These guys are going to go through it. Yep, roll in to see what he gets. Oh, not a good roll, and he doesn't have any cards in hand. Again, he should have 1 card, but Andrew will suppressive to remove the 2 money. And then Andrew will put Symbio down. He'll resolve specials. Right, 2 apiece. So he'll pop the shield, drop the droid, and then 2 puts him at 11. Okay, and then 1 puts him at 12. And then can resolve another die as part of that chain, so 2 more puts him at 14. And then Andrew has a 1 focus showing. All right, so it's Symbio's action here, but all right, the 2 shields, but then Andrew will, instead of just resolving the 1 focus, he'll focus to the 3 focus, and that'll do it. So I don't know what Andrew is debating here. Just flip to the 3 focus. And Symbio doesn't have anything else to do other than just hit the 1. So, all right, looks like that's all right. Yep, That'll do it. All right, nicely done, Andrew, taking the tournament tonight with Leia, Boushh, and Padme. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.